Obviously, a lot to play for. We're pleased that we're able to host another semi-final in front of our own fans, hoping that we get a good crowd there to support the team. But with any game against Gotham, it's always competitive. It's always a fun content against a good team with good players. So we have to be at our best to get the win.
Go to the room.
Seb, I guess just kind of in preparation for a game like this, you've got the team ready for the last game. It was win or go home. How much of a boon is it just to have that last year in place where you were playing the semifinals at home last year against a very good team in Kansas City, now coming in against very similar situations, just having that in the back of their heads, just having that experience?
Yeah, I mean it's similar but different as well. Last year was a phenomenal year. This year it's been an up and down, but we're finishing the season on a high. And so, yeah, we want to continue that momentum that we've had in the last couple of games. We've been playing playoff football for a long period of time now with some of the teams that we've played in this last stretch. Yeah, but it's win or go home, do you know what I mean? So it's like you've got to give absolutely everything, and that's what the players have done all season. It's no different to what we've been challenging all season long against some really good opponents. But yeah, we're prepared, we're ready, we're excited, and it's all to play for.
Knowing what you know about this group, how badly do they want to defend? What does title defense mean to them?
I mean, it's winning, right? It's not about defending anything. You can't take away what we already won last year. It's about winning again and getting another championship, getting another ring, and that's what we're all aspiring to do.
Marta showed incredible heart and physicality in the last game. Is that kind of representative about what the team is willing to give at this moment in time?
Yeah, absolutely. I think she's been phenomenal, and even for her to do it so late on in the game and have that desire to get herself in the box and win a penalty and close the game out epitomises what this team is about, and also epitomises what Marta's about as well, to have that sort of energy and desire so late on in the game, even though she's probably tired, the team's tired, but it was such a relief for everyone to win that penalty, and then to give that ball to Lou, and Lou to have that moment is so inspiring for everyone. And we're just obviously really happy with the outcome. But I think it is the heartbeat of this team. It is who we are as a culture, and we're going to need all those values and principles and everything to go out there and win the game on Sunday.
Seb, you mentioned when I spoke to you before the Seattle game that the thing about the playoffs is that anything could happen. Are you surprised to see how other results in the playoffs have kind of come to fruition, especially with Gotham knocking out Kansas City, and how do you kind of approach that, knowing that same thing, anything could happen in this game against Gotham on Sunday?
Yeah, I think there's a reason why the top 8 teams are in playoffs. They've been the most consistent teams all season long. But that goes away once you get into the postseason. It's one game. It's winner takes all, and you have to be at your best. And I think, people probably took it for granted how difficult it was last year for us to win the Shield and to win the championship. And here we are, finishing 4th in the league. But we're able to host 2 home games. Gotham is a very good opponent. They have some really good, talented players. And we'll be tested, and I think that's the fun and the excitement that's around this environment, that we could be potentially going to another championship game.
What did you see from Gotham that really impressed you about Kansas City that you talked to your team about?
They're a good team. Juan's a good coach as well. That goes without saying. He makes sure his teams are well organised and puts his players in the best positions to be successful. But I think they had something to prove. Everyone wrote them off going into that game. Everyone thought it was going to be, Kansas being the number 1 seed against Gotham, who's the number 8 seed, and they took that personally. So, I think that epitomises their group as well. when you're seeded, it doesn't really matter. You look around the league, teams are beating teams away from home, teams are winning at home. So it really does depend on the game, and that's the most important part, is that you play your best game in front of you, and that's what we'll be doing. We'll give it absolutely everything on that field on Sunday.
So you kind of talked about the up and down season thus far, having the momentum that you've had the last couple games, especially the last game, having that moment with Lou scoring a penalty. How much does that just increase that momentum, just on a mentality side for this team?
Yeah, I think we went through a rough patch in the season, and I think it really epitomizes this team and this culture and the mentality of the team as well, to not give up and keep going, keep pushing, go through those adverse moments that will really test your character as an individual. So to go through that is almost a good thing as well. But yeah, like you said, it keeps that momentum. It keeps us, winning and playing for wins and giving absolutely everything to put ourselves in the best position to go forward. And yeah, like I said, in the last 5 or 6 games, we've been playing that sort of type of football. And yeah, we've got 2 more games to see it through.
Finally said, playing at home in a coach. You just talk about how important it is to have fans come out. Oh, it should be a nice day on Sunday and give you and the team that support.
Yeah, it's massive. I think that's part of the reason you want to finish in that top 4, to host home games, and it only works if you have the fans there to support you. They were phenomenal against Seattle in the last game. We needed them, especially towards the end, when teams like Seattle are pushing to get that equalizing goal, and just to create that atmosphere where it can be intimidating for the opponent. So we hope that we get a full house. I know there's going to be a good crowd there. We need to do our job as well to put a great performance on, but yeah, the fans are so important for the success of the team.
Thank you, Seb.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ed.